very often. That's why I'm not 100% sure about it.
Anna, he's going to flame guard up. Jirax with the rolling boulder in. Lil's taking way too much damage. Anna, that's the start he wants. Up to level 2 and a bit, claiming first blood in the mid lane.
It's very nice to get this out early in the night time to spot rotations. And Ana, if he moves close to this wave, he is dead.
And there he goes. The Observe Ward reveals it. Ana too far out. Frostbite's going to be available, only level 1. TP support's on the way, but Lil holds him in perfect position, and there's your first +2 going the way of the Silencer.
That matters a lot
kick
for
bottom
Ember.
lane, Pasha. What have you really got left here? Jirax, Lil has TP'd in as the Monkey King bouncing around. He'll pop back down again. Jirax has no way to escape from this one with a very fine, but the attack damage from the tower. That'll be enough to get the kill, and Lil is awarded the victory of the blood. Ramsey's on the run out of the top lane.
Ramsey's getting that tower.
Now we start having to watch the ward game. See how deep these wards coming from Virtus Pro. They've already got one sitting between the mid tower. Okay, that might be one way to do it onto Jirax, but Ember Spirit jumping forward with the double silence. Juggernaut as well as Crystal Maiden. Nothing they can do apart from burn. Ramsey's the TP out the rock. It actually connects. No way to TP out this one. Quick Omni Slash doesn't get the lucky bounce, so Jirax will be able to escape. Juggernaut and Crystal Maiden pushing up the daisies. Now going to work. No global silence, no Wukong's command. So Metamorphosis gets triggered and Terra Blade pushes to the tier 2 tower. Solo will come up, trying to actually stop this, but then again, you've got Monkey King getting caught on the way through. Ramses will try and be involved as well. Here goes your RP. Solo onto Ana. The Flame Guard protection. His Spirit jumps forward, actually into a kill position. Taking Solo. The Spirit away. The skewer will work, but the defensive Spirit allows him to escape. The kick, it catches 2. As 4, they can go for more. Will he actually put down the hole? Not required. The kills, they're all rolling the way of OG. Ana will TP himself away to regenerate and then rejoin the team. Life, but Notel starts up again. Remember, he's got that Aegis Immortal. Solo moving in close. Notel doesn't mind taking the early damage. He's always got that Sunder available just to put one of the VP players into a bad position. Speaking of that, to skewer back, Ana had his own Spirit, and the double kick from Jirax connects on the Juggernaut as well. As on the Magnus, into the Wukong command. There's that secondary stun. It's on the Terrorblade. Sunder used on Ramses. Now the Omni Slash into Notel. They push him back with the kick. Will it be enough? Jirax will sacrifice himself for the greater terror. And Metamorphosis feeding into the melee racks. Fortification will protect it for the moment. Silencer. Remember, all these big ollies are up. Watch for his global silence time and the position of the Magnus around the south. He's ready to jump. Pasha needs the big one. They're not completely grouped up. Now the Wukong's command is out, and he found them. He found 2, dragging it back into 3. It's the miracle fight right now for Virtus Pro, but no! The Thunder from Notel, it got off in time! They at least killed off the Enigma. Notel, no more life to really fight with. He'll end up going down minute on the sidelines, and Virtus Pro are doing the work, but the Magnetize is burning through Virtus Pro. Ana back in, needs a little bit more chip damage. Able to do it, the Aegis Immortal will burn. He's got a defensive Spirit, no one trying to camp it. There goes your attack, the Shockwave missing from Pasha. They want that Blink Dagger to remain on cooldown, but Ana's got the distance. But Pasha, hot pursuit. And the sentry up on the hill. They know there's no one from Virtus Pro here. Terrorblade's pushing the creep wave in, but they get into position and they're going to slip into the base. Want someone to come in closer, and they found one. It's the Monkey King. They want to delete the king.
No buyback.
And he won't be back.
That's the lane of racks probably.
It should be. Pasha, Searing Chains, they keep him at bay. RP's available. Jirax making sure that Pasha cannot jump in. They get the lane of racks, and now either they get out or they rotate to mid. And that's actually what Notel's doing. He's still got a lot of illusions up with Metamorphosis buff. They want to go for more. Juggernaut starting to spin. That damage output is ridiculously huge. And the Sun form. The Searing Chains is there. Ramses will burn. He will have to buy back. They have to fight. Global Silence available for no one. But again, Ana is keeping the VP lineup. Sleight of fist and on the back line. Solo lets the ulti go, but Notel, well, he's got more to let go. Jumping forward, there goes your rock. It connects on Pasha. He won't get the RP off. This could be it. No RP, and GG, well played. Under the cover of the black hole, OG will do what hasn't been done in 4 years of Dota 2 Valve Tour. Full force at Game 5. The last time this happened was Alliance versus Na'Vi at Tier 3. Pickup. You were reminding us of that during the drafting phase. And Lil, well, he's already there in mid. Aggressive war. Does he really do this? The Courier snipe as well. This is a horrible way for OG to start. The Courier actually snipes the Quelling Blade of Ana. Virtus Pro, spill the blood. It's the cute blood, but it's the Courier blood. chain, he's probably not going to get that.
Legion Commander is pretty decent against Timber in lane though. Press the attack can remove the Whirling Death attribute loss.
Pings are coming out. Solo and Lil, they're on their way. We've got ourselves Mud Golem and Centaur again. The multiple stuns. Ramsey gets initiated on. The dust will trigger. Ramsey's preparing the concoction. Throws it towards Jirax. The Shadow Wave is there. There isn't a shallow grave. He didn't save the point for it, but Jirax gets invis. Thanks to the dust. He is revealed, however. Ramsey's on the run. He needs to survive. Hoof stomp out from S4. Double edge available, and he will slice the Enchantress out for the body block. The Enchantress Crypt is doing the work, not to mention the concoction from Ramsey's. It'll fly out. A double kill for the safe lane Alchemist. Jirax is back. He'll try and work with flying, but the Centaur stomp is there. Mud Golem stomp up in a second too. But it's VP trying to be the aggressors, and they get first blood on the top lane. That Centaur's not even done. The double stuns fly out. Lil does it from the grave, even from the base, I should say.
Up to get the Astral off, obviously, and a play against the Treant as well.
There's a ping on bottom lane. This came out before as Jirax rotating over Pasha. Can Jirax get the fist bump in? Yes, he will. No tail. Sharkrum's coming off cooldown in a second. Pasha doesn't have press the attack, but he's got duel. Does he want to find it? No tail. Timber changes his way up. Pasha is low. Shadow Word will give him a little bit more life, not to mention the movement speed. He's just trying to juke it around, and he does it successfully. Lil and Solo will both rotate down on Pasha. He's looking for the dual damage. Phase boost will trigger. He's got the movement speed. Catching the tree for attack, but now in comes No Tail. Slices him in two, but the damage from No One has arrived as well into the tree line. No Eclipse available. No Tail starts to TP. Will they find him in time? Half a second, 0 seconds, he's out.
More aggressive mid-game impact than the split push approach.
Troll trap.
Charging up the concoction.
Yeah, he's looking towards S4. If he can get the concoction off, you go a troll trap. So S4, even if he has Stampede, he can't run away. They commit the goal. They're happy to do this because the pressure into the T1 tower is just as important now. Arriving Ana, the weave hit on from Fly. So Lil, they're all losing the armor. Solo upheaval, slowing the attack, and Lil, the sprites, the regeneration, 3 points in it. It works an absolute treat. Now with a Chakram, Lil can't stay in close. The Golem as well. A small change up in the build. He didn't actually finish the S and Y Ramses. He's now got the armlet coming on the courier. 4-staff, No One jumping in on this top lane. That Centaur from Lil is on the way in. S4 stampedes, but the duel holds him under the T1 tower. Shallow grave. It will last long enough, so there's no dual damage, but S4 just chasing up the Pasha. Won't be able to do anything but say, well, come at me, bro. I'm dead anyway.
They didn't have any info to go with their OG. Bit surprised that S4 and Fly
No tail.
This push as 2 heroes.
He's trying to go after Ramses. A Chakram damage is decent, and with another Timber Chain available, he's going to miss the target. Ramses preparing the concoction because supporters arrive in the form of No One. No Tail brought down. Ramses will find his third kill of the game. Ana in through the rear. Lil, he actually has the damage if he waits it out perfectly into that impetus. He doesn't have the range, but Ana is dying. Concoction, they need the vision. Fly, no shallow grave. He'll go down as well. Virtus Pro, they're destroying OG on the bottom lane, bringing it to 10-2 in Game 5. And Sharkin was just used by No Tail to force out the mid lane, so yep, the Weave will give the vision instead. That's the power of OG. They had it with the Batrider before. This time it's the power of the Dazzle. Timber Chain forward, looking for the damage with a Chakram. They push him around as No Tail. There's your jump forward, the Hoof Stomp. It connects on the OD. They're going to kill him off. This is a big fight if they can keep the contesting there. The rock will fall from Warlock, combining with the Feather Bonus. Jira creates a little bit more space with the Overgrowth. The damage from No Tail is huge, but not enough. No One is just doing his work. He survives through this. He wants one more hit on No Tail. Solo actually gets the kill because of the fatal bonds. He got hit by the Ancients, and 4 heroes go down for OG, and this will allow Virtus Pro to take Roshan. No other choice. The tier 2 Fortification Living Armor is actually delaying this a lot. So with the double damage rune, OG should be able to actually get a bit of a trade-off with the towers. Courier sniped in the mid. Jirax, stealthy ninja.
Nothing on it though, but he did get it. Now Pasha's in an awkward position. He's
the TPing. There's your duel. Finally the damage will be there. Or will it? No Tail actually keeps the Chakram up, but he's stunned up, and this will allow No One to blink forward. They're going to hold No Tail there, but how much damage have they got? No Tail, Timber Chain, he's ghost after protecting himself with the concoction from Ramses. It will be able to hit. No Timber Chain away. But while they're fighting there, S4 takes the tier 2 tower up on top lane and adds pressure to the tier 3 tower. Again, OG playing this game of cat and mouse.
They feel like they don't have a Whoa.
Nightmare from a Treant Protector.
Absolutely.
Here comes your TPs in as well. Notel going to arrive. Lil's in the neighborhood, but they look towards Solo and Pasha. Yul Scepter up. Ramses, he's the man that's left behind. Wants to armlet toggle his way through. Jirax keeping his eyes peeled, sees the golems moving forward. Dust is on the Enchantress. That's the reveal. Concoction flies out from Ramses. Hits on the Dazzle. Living Arm is giving a little bit more life. A 4-star fin. Okay, Dazzle's got nothing to work with. That OD is just so strong. The Rock in the back lines. They catch out another, and this time it is dual victory damage. Plus 14, Pasha. Alchemist preparing. He is the frontline tank. He is the sponge of Virtus Pro that can keep draining himself through chemical rage. In he comes. The Chakrams down. The hoof stomp's done. Will it be enough? Yes, it is. On top of no one. The charge forward. Notel wants kills. The intelligence, though, is up to 24 and eclipses a power below drop. S4. The Shallow Grave will keep him alive. Jirax got a little bit of space. Remember, he's the one carrying the gem pass. Will duel him up. Bring him down. Notel as well will fall. OG. They're falling apart. The Aegis Immortal will burn. Troll Warlord back into the fight for Ramses. The stun is available. No BKB available for the Troll Warlord. Lil pounding him down. You have a small chance of victory. Actually, no, you don't. Ana, you're toast. Burnt toast. Or the bleed will be fatal.
Ramses could be the siege vehicle. He's still not that tanky health-wise.
They're leaving. Jirax, he found a target. The Weave actually gave a little bit of vision, but he wants a punch into Ramses. Jirax doesn't actually get the bash, however. Concoction's preparing the Rock with the Fatal Bonds. Will connect out. Yul Scepter, they're keeping OD out of the fight. And the big root, they're holding him there. But the damage, you'll drop the hammer, but the bash again is still doing his work. No tail. This Timbersaw, he's the man doing the damage until Ana. No, it's a lockdown. You actually have the fight going the way of OG. A buyback will come out from Ramses. Warlock, Solo is on the run. Notel won't go the correct direction. But OG, they got the fight they were begging for, they were praying for. Melee racks. So they're playing up against momentum on that front. And look at OG. They want murder. They feel they've got the advantage. The smoke will break. Lil is revealed. And look at Ana. He's just trying to gun towards whoever he can. Now the duel. It's over on Ana. He didn't get his BKB off the Hoofstomp plus the Stampede. The time is there. No one. Again, a very ineffective ultimate from him. You brought down the tree. But at what cost? Centaur will fall. Ana needs to do more damage. No one so low. Ana with a double kill. Hold his ground. Randy is back. He can't get away. Ana is on the run. Notel needs a Shallow Grave. He'll deny himself. The Impetus was chasing him. 100 seconds, however, without the Alchemist. OG have all buybacks available. Finish it. And still, actually, he'll be short by 700 for buyback.
OD, buyback in 1 minute. Aegis,
Look at Jirax's position.
40 seconds.
He waited in the tree line. Now they jump forward. That damage from Notel. Defensive imprisonment from no one. It's committed, and Ana feels it's the opportunity. The Rock will drop a double stun. Now the BKB. Ana moves in deep. He'll be dueled up. They'll hold him there, but because the E-Blade pop, they can't finish the job. The OD ulti will pop, but it only triggers the Aegis, the Immortal. Legion Commander in the meantime has lost his life. The Yul Scepter keeping Enchantress out of the fight. Ana is the main man sticking to objective-based gaming, trying to bring down this Rax. If he can find a hero as well, he'll take that. But Lil, he's finding the damage. S4 triggers off the cheese, has the Shallow Grave as well. But Virtus Pro, they are repelling the invading OG until in comes Notel. The Chakrams will miss once again, but no one. Another defensive imprisonment forced out. The Fatal Bonds will connect him up, making Notel think twice. Back into the bottom lane, Concoction. Alchemist will stun himself. Okay, no one. Again, has to be the saving grace, but while he's down, Ana takes out the bottom melee racks. Ramses is there, Pasha as well. Ana beating down Roshan. As far as vision goes, there's actually nothing that helps OG. There's one ward watching the lane, but around the pit, not a lot to work with. And here comes Virtus Pro into the pit. They start the duel. The Rock is decent, but Notel plus Jirax, the perfect rooting. The duel. Pasha is gone. Enchantress is gone. They're pushing onto S4. Alchemist needs to do more work, but he can't finish the job. Defensive imprisonment. No one's not even part of this fight. Ramses will die. No one will blink up, but 3 heroes down. Only one has buyback, and that's the Alchemist. Roshan belongs to OG, but Jirax, he's not done yet. He continues the chase, looking towards Solo. The orb damage is also giving the intel steal while pushing up the top lane. They need to create more space. Blink's already been used. Force, TP, the Yul Scepter. No one is stuck. He's trapped. Defensive imprisonment. Blink dagger off cooldown. Right now they know where he's going to go, and Notel chains him through, cancelling the Blink dagger, forcing the buyback already. Regeneration, not what he wants, but BT's in.
Here comes Ana.
Yep, he's the man on the front lines. Where is that duel? Pasha's looking for it. In they jump. The duel is out. The orb damage is on Ana. They're going to bring him down pretty low, but the shallow keeping him alive. There's all the intel stolen up. They're still fighting, but you've lost the Legion commander. Aegis Immortal will trigger. So Troll Warlord back to the world, living in a second. A quick little push away. No one needs to keep the damage going. He doesn't have the Eclipse. Too many are falling right now, but Virtus Pro, no one back into the fight for the hold on from S4. He's caught them. 3 down. This could be the enchilada right now. Ana focusing on the racks. He will fall. Lil is doing the work. OG are pushed back. They hold the rage racks.
No Tail is going to buy back. He has 14 seconds cooldown on travels. They're going to buy back as well.
They know
have
it's now.
The buyback advantage.
They know it's now.
I can't believe VP held that, but the buybacks are on cooldown. This will be Megas, and more likely the end of
the second rock. He bought Refresher Orb. Screw the Aghanim Scepter. He just needed a second rock. If he can live, he may not be able to. The chakrams are killing him off. No Tail will watch maniacally as Solo has to run back to his fountain. And here they come. Stampede, jump forward, catch out Lil. The rocks will drop, but they just don't have the damage to repel OG. Virtus Pro call it. GG. OG will be claimed for time. Dota 2 major winners here in Kiev. They upset the local team in OG. I think with that celebration. But number 4 under their belts. They had issues at DAC. They have overcome them to push through this single elimination dangerous bracket and beat out a team that has looked superb throughout this entire tournament, Virtus Pro.
Unbelievable. This game